TV. It's like, I need to just contain myself a little bit. It's the launch day, but it's like the launch days to end all launch day. It's like the most exciting Christmas thing that I know all of you guys have been waiting for. It is, of course, our Crafters TV launch day for the amazing Glittering Snowflakes. It is going to be incredible. It is, of course, coming to you as part of our anniversary event as well, with a £250,000 giveaway. It means that we're launching a brand new Sara signature collection and we're giving stuff away. I can't quite believe it myself. How much do you think we're going to give away in this show? Over £30,000 worth of product potentially to be given away in this show. You're also going to get double points, which is amazing. And also, there's going to be a prize draw in this very show. All you need to do is comment, whether you do that on Facebook or you do it on YouTube. It is completely up to you. Here is what you could be winning as part, of course, of that £250,000 giveaway. It's over £200, over £280 worth of incredible product there for you, or over $280 worth. Here it is as well, so you can see everything you're getting there, which is amazing. Right, I am not on my own, no. I mean, who else am I? It's a Sara signature launch. Who else am I going to be joined by?
Well, what can I say, Joe? What can I say? It's my show, it's my product. I'm totally here to do the full 2 hours with you, and I've got loads to share with you. Honestly, and I must say, Joe always gets the most excited when we do one of our big signature collection launches. He was off the chart excited when we did Rose Gold and we had our busiest ever show at Crafters TV. I think we might just top it today. I think we might just top this as the busiest show we've ever had. When we say busy, it's busy because you come and be part of it with us. Now, Joe got all excited yesterday because we had 2,500 comments just live during our show. Now, I am desperate, and I mean desperate, to know what you guys think of this range. So get commenting. You could be winning that prize that you've just seen, whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on YouTube. Comment along. We'll be reading your comments out throughout the show, and Joe's going to pick a comment at the end for you to win that prize. But you can be commenting along. You can be letting us know what you think. If there's something particular you want to see, if there's a technique you want me to show, if there's a product you want to have a more detailed look at, let us know. We are here for 2 hours to walk you through all of this. Now, do you want to see what we're going to be making?
Oh, yes, please.
Come on, right, I'm going to start off. One of my favourite elements from this collection is the edgeable. So I'm going to be starting off showing you some fabulous techniques with the edgeable, and oh yes, we've got construction acetate back on the show, so watch this space. So I'm going to be doing that. Then I'm desperate to show you some techniques. Can you see, using the shaker card? So it's a bit difficult for you to see on that one, but if I show you this card here, I love this one. This is one of the samples that our fabulous design team have made. This die here, Joe, actually cuts into the centre. We'd never done this before. I've never seen this in dies before, where it cuts in instead of cutting the detail out. That inside there, by the way, is real fake snow. So, you know, it's genuine fake snow, and we're going to be using that for shaker cards. I'm going to be adding highlights and embellishments with it. We've got the fake snow in this bundle. What else am I going to be teaching you? Oh, have you noticed how fabulous this looks in the back of the set? Well, if we have time in the show, I'm even going to make one of these with you as well. So we'll even do one of our snowflakes. Let's have a look. I'm going to be doing this sort of thing as well here. So I want to be showing you how to do your diorama cards. Oh yes, you're seeing it right. That is vellum in there. That is printed snowflake vellum, which you'll see we have in a whole 12 by 12 pad. What else am I going to do? What else have I got? Oh, I've got another shaker card that I want to show you. I really hope I can get through all of these. I'm going to be going Speedy Gonzalez, I promise. We're going to do another shaker card with this fabulous big cut-in snowflake that we've got. I'm going to be doing, oh, it wouldn't be a Sara show without a Z-fold card, Joe. And how fabulous does the Z-fold card look with those paper pads, with that beautiful snowflake edgeable in here. I'm going to be teaching you this one as well. I feel like there are just so many things you can do with this collection. When we get going, my word, we're going to blow the roof off. So if there's anything you want to see, chat away with our Joe and he'll keep me right. Isn't that right, Joe?
I will do my best, Sarah, I will. Now, let's get into it. It all starts, of course, with you getting this beautiful, brand new Sara Signature collection. This is the Sara Signature CTV Glittering Snowflakes collection. This is a collection we've put together, a configuration just for you guys here on Crafters TV, and it is absolutely chock-a-block, pack full of everything that you would need to make the most amazing, incredible Christmas projects. The price that you can see there on your screen is incredible, $151.84 or $200.84. You've got a great saving, and of course you can use your Club Inspired discount as well. Already a lot of you are jumping to the web and getting your orders placed, hundreds of you ordering this collection before we went live today as well. It is going to be very, very busy. You can see here absolutely everything you're getting. So you're getting all of your metal dies in here. So you're getting your grande, you're getting your grande swirls, you're getting your frosted, your joyful. It's all going to be in there for you, which is amazing. You also get loads of amazing paper in here as well. So I want to just quickly take you through some of what you're getting. You are going to get 24 sheets of the most gorgeous cardstock, which is your glitter cardstock just here. Now, you're also going to get in here your 12 by 12 paper pad. Now, these 12 by 12 paper pads are always so incredibly popular. They're almost like a collector's item. I mean, they are gorgeous, and look at all of the wonderful designs that you're getting in here. So you've got the greens, you've got some foiled elements in here as well. It really is beautiful. It's going to be work for a whole host of different styles of your project. The 12 by 12 is available individually. I'll give you the details for that in just a second. You're also going to get in here as well the vellum. Now, when we did the Lily collection, we did a vellum, a few pages of vellum in the book itself. Now, the thing is, with this, what you've got is a whole pad of vellums. So you've actually got 6 designs in here as well, which is gorgeous, and it's in the same designs as you've got in the paper pad, so you're going to really play around with all of those different textures. Now, the paper pad and the vellum pack are both available individually for you. However, 20% of both the 12 by 12s and the vellum has already sold out and gone. I know a lot of you will be going for the big collection. You'll be adding extras of that big pad into there as well. Now, something else that you might want to add into here is the construction acetate. It's brilliant. It's 250 micron. It's perfect to work alongside your Sara Signature collection. £9.99 or $12.99 if you want to grab that. Also, 20% gone there as well. Loads of you watching this morning. Loads of you already chatting. Remember, if you want to enter that prize draw, all you need to do is comment over on Facebook or on your YouTube. What I'd like to do, if I may, is just break down the value that you're getting in here, because it is amazing and you'll be able to see everything that you've got. I'll do that for you in just a few minutes time. Now, remember, you're commenting away on Facebook or you're doing it over on YouTube, everyone will get entered into a prize draw. What I would say, if you do want to stock up on extras, or maybe you got this when it was launched on HSN and there's bits that you loved, paper collections, you spend over £40 or over $40, you get an extra 10% discount as well, which is incredible. So you can avail of that too if you wish. And also, if you've already got this collection, as I know some of you have, and you've been making amazing things with it, then I'd love you to send us in some pictures. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send those pictures into. Right, I know Sara's got a lot she wants to get through in this show. So what do you fancy sharing with us first, Sara?
Well, I thought we could start with the first demo, and I'm going to show you this one here. So I love the design. It's using that edgeable snowflake, but can you see, Joe, how the snowflakes in the edgeable perfectly match the snowflakes that you've got in the main elements? And all of this, by the way, is using that gorgeous, I don't know if you can really see it, Joe. I must tell you about this cardstock, right? So the cardstock in that set, the glitter card, I've got some of it here. I only gave Joe a couple of sheets so that he would have it as well if you need to see it, but I've got the pack. You get 24 sheets in total. You get the purple, the silver and the white. But if you have a little look, I'm going to try and tilt it to the camera so that you can see. Whereas with normal glitter card, Joe, when you rub over this, you can feel it does have a little bit of texture to it. It's non-shed, but it has a bit of texture. This one here, we've taken the glitter, we've ground it down ultra fine, mixed it with a mica, and that is what is spread on here. So it's got this like this flick of silver across the whole thing, and it is so smooth to the touch. So honestly, the glitter card is fabulous. You get 8 sheets of the white, 8 sheets of the Crafter's Companion purple. You know, I do love me purples. And then also the silver. And the reason we've put the silver and the white in is because you could colour tint them using your Spectrum Noir pens. Any of your alcohol markers, it's going to colour tint to any colour you want. So should we get going on the demo?
Oh yes, they're just hearing already, Sarah, how busy it is. Very, very busy, especially on this brand new collection, which is fantastic. Remember, this is our CTV bundle that we put together just for our Crafters TV viewers, which is fantastic.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with what is essentially the middle piece of this card. So can you see the card's in 3 parts? It's got a back piece that you could do your writing on and whatnot. Then it's got your piece with the edge in. Then it's got your acetate around the front. So I'm going to start with that middle section, and I'm going to take, just got the cardstock here. And if I get that edgeable snowflake, can you see, as with all of our edgeables, oh, it went flying. As with all of our edgeables, you can see the cutting edge starts here. It's going to run all the way around the top, and it's going to end down here. So if we want this to come, I've cut the cardstock to just shy on 6x6, okay? And you're going to pop that down the edge piece and just hold it in place with a little bit of tape. So when we're doing that, it's very important, and I'll show you this again. You can see the cutting edges at the top. This is the edge that stays connected into your card. So keep this on the left hand side where you're staying connected into the card. Put your tape on the piece that's going to cut away. Now it's just a regular sandwich, so we're coming in base plate. I'm going to put my clear, I've got my magnetic and my top plate. Put them all, let's have a look, I'll put the magnetic away from the die here. Just feed it in, and that's going to cut through perfectly. Now that edgeable die is designed to work on a 6x6 card. So whether it's a 6x6 or it's a 4x6 edge, or if you want to do a larger card and then piece a couple together, but it's like just sized slightly smaller than 6 inches. And you see, when I lift that away, that's where you're going to get that perfect detail cut out. And when I put that up against some of that white glitter card, you can see just how spectacular that one is. So that is like the base construction in a piece of the card. Let me get this the right way up. There we go. So that's going to connect onto there. Now what I'm going to do to put the whole card away is I've actually got some of the construction acetate. So we've got some construction acetate with this one. And I'm going to take that construction acetate and just pop a little bit of tape down the inside. And what I've done is I've done the acetate to 6 inches as well. So I've done it the same size as the rest of the card. So watch, this is going to tuck in here. That's going to go in there perfectly like that. There we go. And then that, I'm just going to trim that down because it's slightly, ever so slightly longer than the card. So we'll get that perfect like this. Just nice there. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take all of that and I'm going to stick that just at the edge onto that glitter card. Now I am using a tape pen just for speed because we're live on the show. In all honesty, if I was doing this and taking my time at home in real life, as opposed to Crafters TV life, what I would do is I would just take a little bit of extra time, and I'd probably use like a tacky glue or something to stick that down with perfectly. So that gives me the base card. And if I just show you that from the front, you can see how it opens with the front, and that piece is on the inside. I've taken a tiny little piece of the cardstock. Now, I'll get you to run through the whole card pad because when you see the designs in the pad, it is really just gorgeous. So the little piece from the card pad just goes in there like this, just to give me a little bit of colour behind. Because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of decoration on the front. So let's have a little look. One of the Stampin' die sets, you can see we've got here, is you've got that lovely winter, you've got the all of the extra bits, so we've got winter wishes and snowflake kisses and everything like that. what I've done, just for speed, to kind of get through this demo to show you everything, I've stamped that just in a quick dry ink. So I've stamped Winter Wishes and Snowflake Kisses. Now, when it comes to snowflakes, what I'm going to do, oh, now we're getting exciting, is I'm going to use some of that faux snow that we have, and I'm going to dip this into the faux snow to get a little bit of like a little bit of a flurry on it, right? So are you watching this? I've got my fine tip glue applicator, and I think I'll just put it underneath where we've got this. Can you see? So it's like a little bit of a snow flurry underneath. So your fine tip glue applicator is perfect for all of this, okay? So plenty of it on, there we go. And then believe it or not, instead of getting snow everywhere, the way I like to do is I just open the tub. This is this wonderful, I'm gonna have to show you it. How fabulous is this, right? So you have to have a little look at it from the front, it'll look even better, right? So here you go, you can see that lovely snow. Now this, you could be using for just little bits of decoration around the house. You know, you sometimes put it around any of your decorative bits, Joe. But watch what I'm going to do. Where we've got that with the glue on, I'm just going to literally dip it straight into the bag. And then if I tap this off, just let's clear that away, because I don't want snow everywhere, okay? Can you see when I just pop this away now, you've got that little flurry of snow along the bottom. Doesn't that add such an extra little bit of dimension to it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that in the centre here. And when we're sticking it onto the front of your card, it's absolutely fine to either use some 3D glue gel, or perhaps you want to use your like a wet glue and it's going to dry, anything like that. I am going to stick this on, and then before I do, I'm going to stick a couple of little swirls on. Look at this extra set of snowflakes that we've got, Joe. This is fabulous. You've got there the individual snowflakes. I take these out. You've got two of these lovely little snow flurries and these detailed snowflakes. And what I've done is, just for speed, is I've already cut all of these out of a little bit of that white glitter card. The glitter card that's got the infused mica, the tiny little glitter on there. Cut all of those out and just put some little gems on the inside. Aren't they amazing, right? So there's your individual little snowflakes you can see we've got. And we've got these lovely swirls. So what I've quite liked doing, the swirls are very, very usable. I like to take them, and if I just put a little bit of the dotty tape pen down the bottom, you see you can put one swirl going up. Actually, I think I want that coming down. This is the beauty of the dotty one. You see, it's repositionable like this. So I'm going to put one swirl coming down, one swirl coming up a little bit. I'm going to rub away the excess glue that we don't need. That's the beauty of those dotty tape pens. I've just got a nice little embellishment to go on the bottom. This is going to then stick onto here. So there we go. I'm just going to put a couple of these on, a couple of little blobs of that 3D glue gel, and that'll go across the centre there like that. And you see then these snowflakes, I just want to shape them up a little bit, tiny little blobs on the back, and then let's place some of these all around here. Let's get these out. So just little snowflakes all the way around the edge. We'll pop one on the tip of there, and you see how it just brings everything together. Love these snowflakes to add like a gorgeous little finishing touch, as it was, to all of these little projects. And that becomes a super quick and easy card to put together, but one that looks so effective.
Oh, doesn't it just, as everything will in this gorgeous collection. People are loving it already, Sara. Virginia's saying the collection is even more beautiful in person. Chosen by Erica says, I knew anyone would snatch up all the papers, so I've placed my order right away. She's locked in. Kathy says she's with me. She says anything snowflake is awesome. The stamps are perfect for all sorts of cards, says RR. And Anne-Marie saying happy anniversary. Really, really love this collection. All collections from Sara are so lovely. I also got a question. How do you know what kind of glue you can use best for the different materials? We'll go through that as we go through the show. Now, it's all ready, very, very busy on this new Crafters TV collection. I want to just take a moment to break down the value and share with you absolutely everything that you are getting included in here, because it is the launch day, but we're still doing giveaways. You're going to get all of those metal dies that you can see there. So Grande Snowflake, you've got Snowflake Flurry, Frosted Window, Joyful Snowflakes, Frosted Flurry, and you've also got your Frosted Dimension. Then you've got your stamps and dies as well. So you've got Winter Solstice in there, and you've got your Chaser Snowflake. You've also got your Frosted Layers as well. You've got your stencil in there. There's a wonderful template. Sara's going to take us through that in more detail as we go through the show. A couple of embossing folders in there too, and then we move on to the paper pad. So you've got both of your you've got your 6x6 and your 12x12. That faux snow, the glitter. You've got the mixed sequins in here, and you've got your cut and emboss folder as well. Couldn't even get it all on 3 pages. You've also then got your sequins, you've got that amazing vellum pad, and we're going to give you as well that extra strong glute plane. So your price today should be £203.78 or £270.78. It isn't. Everyone is saving £51.94 or £76.94. So your price today, £151.84 or $200. Now remember, double points. Also remember, you're going to get free postage and packaging, and you're going to get free shipping and handling. Also remember that Club Inspire members, you can use your discount on this as well. Club Inspire Platinum members can get this today for $121.47 in the UK or $160.67 if you are in the US. Now, it's very busy on this collection. This collection's just gone live on our website, and already loads of you are ordering it. What I would say is, what most people are tending to do is putting some extra items in their basket as well. I want to talk to you about this gorgeous paper pad. Our paper pads are, well, they're becoming legendary, I would say. So many of you now collect these. Now, this one's great because what you've got is you've got spot foiling in here. You've got gorgeous designs as well. A really lovely vast array of Christmas colours. You've got some patterns in here. You've also got some lovely greens as well as blues. You've got some sort of faux inky backgrounds in here as well as, again, those beautiful foiled sentiments in there for you too, and that spot foiling, which is great. Now, if you want to go for the paper pad on its own, the paper pad is available individually for you. It is the 12x12. Details there on the bottom of the screen for you. A fifth of the stock of that has already sold out and gone. There is a 6x6 as well. And you can also, if you want to, go for, I know, a crafter's companion first, the vellum pad. Now, the great thing about the vellum pad is that it is in corresponding and matching designs to that paper pad. So it means that you can have things that match, that really play around with those different textures as well. So you can see that just there. Now, very busy on the website across loads of different things. If you are, of course, remember building your own bundle, you can do that. Spend over £40 or $40. You're going to save 10% as well, which is fantastic. Now, I know loads of you have been so inspired by this collection, but I want to share with you some of the gorgeous things that our design team have been making here at Crafters Companion. Oh, how gorgeous were all of those wonderful finished samples that you saw there from our amazing design. You know in the design team have loved it when you get such a massive volume of them. I need to let you know about our first sellout already, the faux...
Already, George?
I know. I promise not to be the bad news bear too much today, but the faux snow individually, it has sold out and gone. The only way to get it now on the website is part of that big collection. Let me just take you through a few of the gorgeous samples that we have got here in the studio. So here you can see just how gorgeous they are. What I love about them, Sara, is whether you want to go a little bit abstract, a bit more refined, a little bit less is more, you can do that. Absolutely you can. Or if you want to go, boom, all the ink, all the colour, all the gilding wax, full on Christmas all the way, absolutely you can do. There's something in here for every single style. I know I shouldn't say it, I know we're not meant to have favourites, but I think of all the Christmas collections we've launched, this one, Sara, might be my favourite. People are loving it online. Any questions that you've got, remember, drop into the comments and I'll get those questions popped across to Sara for you as well. Right, Sara, I know you've got loads more that you want to share with us. How do you choose what to demonstrate? Because obviously we could do 4 or 5 of these shows and we still wouldn't get through all the elements that are in here. So how have you managed to narrow it down?
Well, the good news is, Joe, I probably will do 4 or 5 shows with this collection, because the thing is there are that many ideas, and what we're trying to do today is inspire you as much as possible, but also explain a lot of what everything's for. So I'm going to do another demonstration and then I'll get Joe to walk you through. I'll get him to show you every individual bit in the collection. I'll tell you what my thinking was behind all of it. However, there are a couple of bits. This is the card I'm going to do for you next, Joe, because there's a couple of bits that you need to understand, and it's these 2 dies here. So this gorgeous circular die that we have, and also this big outer cutting die. In fact, I've got another sample that's similar to that uses that same one. There it is there. So can you see, these are dies which are designed with shaker cards in mind, okay? So if you're wanting to do shaker cards, this collection has it all, from what you're cutting out to also all the fantastic bits inside, okay? So let's because this is, believe it or not, look at this. This is actually, let's have a look. Instead of putting it like that, because it'll all fall at the bottom, let's show you it on the overhead. Look at that. This is a double layer of acetate, Joe, with the lid of the box made into a shaker card. I mean, come on. Have you ever seen anything that fantabulous as that? How incredible is that? So I'm going to be working with this die a little bit later in the show, but I'm going to start with this one here because I want you to see how we do this. So what it is, Joe, is it is this die set here. So it's a clever little die. Can you see, you get the extra little snowflakes inside, but it's a circle die with the snowflakes coming and cutting inside. So what I've done to just kind of like get ready for it is I've cut out a circle of cardstock just slightly larger, can you see? So that when we put this down and cut into it, we're going to end up with this perfect outer piece for our shaker card with the snowflakes cutting into the inside. So there we go, regular. I'm going to build up the sandwich as we normally do. If you've got any comments or questions, just send them through because I'm more than happy to be answering any questions while I'm crafting away as well.
Oh, well, I've got loads coming in, don't you worry about that. Lots of people asking, let me know what they've been buying, Sara. Elena says, I bought the collection last night along with an extra paper pad and a vellum pad. Now I can sit back and enjoy the ideas. Awesome Kid saying, wow, it is beyond beautiful. Got the collection and loads of snow. And Jennifer says, well, I love how complete these collections are. Bookmarking this show. Now that is a great idea. Bookmark the show so you can come back and get all the inspiration back a little bit later in the show, which is fantastic. You can always just save the show wherever you're watching, which is brilliant.
Right, Joe, here we go. I've got some of that acetate out and I know it's got a cover on it, but I can't I can't say. It's got like a lovely little do you know, I'm wondering if I've already peeled it off. Yeah, that looks pretty clear to me. What am I like, Joe? What am I like? Let's have a little look. I think I have got it. Have you got... Why don't you save me, Joe? You show everybody the acetate while I keep looking like an idiot doing this.
You can get the acetate. Now the acetate is not in the collection. It is available on its own individually. Details are there for you along the bottom of the screen. $9.99 or $12.99, 25 sheets, and it's a 250 micron. Now I know that might not mean much to a lot of us. It means it's really tough and you can construct with it. So card blank. Could we also do boxes with this as well, Sarah?
Yes, it would be brilliant for you. You could cut out. It is our construction acetate. I've just put it in my fancy packaging, right? Because I love packaging. So it's going to cut out, it's going to score with your dies beautifully well. So for box lids, or in this case for your acetate for the shaker cards, brilliant. Now, can I just give you some little hints and tips here, right? I've concluded that I must have peeled the back off because I can't get any more back off it. I want to stick this flat on the base. So what I'm going to do, Joe, is I'm going to use a mix of my 2 tape pens here. So with the straight one, I'm going to come all the way around the outside because that's where we want our straight piece sticking. Then I'm going to just bring it, just get a scrap sheet of paper, right? And I'm going to bring this in right around the outside. Can you see? So we're only getting now dotty tape where we have those snowflakes. So I've now got extra tape behind our snowflakes, but only where we want it. So can we see? If we're going to go there flat, stick all these down. Look at that there now. So I've got that perfect acetate stuck behind Joe, but it's also stuck. You haven't got the snowflakes lifting up. So this is how we're going to do our shaker card. So all around here, then you're going to use some foam tape. So can you see I've got my lovely brand new, got some new ones out ready. I'm going to come all the way around the outside, and the great thing is it's going to you want to do it right in the middle part here so that you don't see it behind your snowflakes, Joe. Awesome. So I'm coming all the way around and make sure it connects, really important. So you want to get it right up to this edge point. Come in with your scissors. Oh, them little scissors are going to be perfect. Little snip on here so that they connect up perfectly. That is going to be ready to go on the front of our shaker card. Now, I think I'll get the rest of the card ready, okay? Because what I've done, Joe, is I've actually got here, I've got my base piece of card. I've got the, I've just cut it into a very, very simple side stepper. You've seen me do loads of these in the past, so you can do it in any size you want. I've cut it into a super duper simple side stepper, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to just put all the inside pieces inside. So you've got the, oh Joe, can you just show them all the different snowflakes that you've got, because you've got the snowflake sequins over there. So if you can show them the sequins, I'm going to use some of them lovely snowflake sequins inside.
Oh, gorgeous. And remember, you're getting all of the sequins in there as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Loads of love coming in for this new collection, Sarah. Carlene saying she ordered hers. June says, thank you, Sarah, for your instructions on making the Gemini sandwich. Been using my Gemini Junior for everything now and cutting like a dream. Nancy says, my first time joining live. I'm so glad to be here. We're so glad you're here as well, Nancy. Malia, all the way away in Hawaii. That makes no sense, does it? Says, aloha, Sarah. Just wanted to say this is a very beautiful collection. It's also the very first collection I've ever bought, and I am in love with it. Thank you so much for this beautiful collection. And finally, Pat says, what a fabulous idea. I would never have thought of making a shaker box. You rock, Sarah.
Well, actually, I don't rock. Sandy Brooks rocks. It was Sandy Brooks's idea with that one. So Sandy rocks. I've just put a little bit of that faux snow in. I'm going to pinch your idea, Sandy, man. I'll do that for a demo sometime. Can you see I've got the faux snow and then the snowflakes here. You've got the silver ones.
I said I wasn't going to be the bad
ones.
news bear, didn't I?
Go on.
I'm sorry, but the snowflake sequins individually have also now sold out. So if you want to grab those, they are in the big collection, but they're not available individually now, Sarah.
Snooze, you lose, yo!
I bet Sonia's watching, and I bet she has not snoozed or lost, I'm imagining.
Launch day, and we've got sellouts in half an hour, right? And I'm also hearing from our producer, Laura, today, how busy we are. I think we might do it in terms of making this our busiest ever show on Crafters TV, Joe. We could do it. We could break records today. Let me just say, I'm pretty excited. No,
It is very, very busy out there at the moment. Pretty much everyone that is ordering the big collection, Sarah, is also adding an extra vellum pad and an extra 12 by 12 pad into their basket, which does not surprise me at all. Christine Mahoney has just let me know she's got 11 pads in total in upstate New York. 11! She's not going to run out.
Christine, wow. Wow, it's all I can say. Although I'm not surprised, I know Christine does love a good paper pad. Right, what I'm going to do? Can you see I've actually gutted the inside of this part here? So all I'm doing, getting all of this ready. This is going to manoeuvre into place on that left hand side. So I've given this a good shake because we've got that fake snow with the snowflakes hidden inside. So it's a really, really lovely feel, okay? I've also got just a couple of little bits. So can you see, these are from that lovely paper pad. You're going to have to show everyone that again, Joe, because the designs are just, I know I said it is my paper pad, so I would say this, but the designs are fabulous. And to have them in the paper pad with the foiling already on there, and then to have the coordinating vellum, which we never do. We've done that once before, haven't we? We've had the vellum pad in there.
Well, did we have a vellum pad or did we just have a few pages in a Lily collection?
Oh, I think you might be right,
I
Joe.
don't think we actually have ever had a dedicated vellum pad. I may be wrong, but yeah, I believe it is the first time. And how great that you can play around with the textures because you've got repeats of some of the patterns as well. So you could have like a pattern background and then you could have one of those really fancy vellum inserts as well in the same pattern. You are going to absolutely level up your Christmas crafting with this collection. I think it's fair to say, don't you?
Without a shadow of a doubt. And it's, Joe, it's having everything perfectly matching coming together. Like, how awesome are these little individual snowflakes on top of the snowflakes that we've used on that inner cutting piece? And then actually all I'm going to do, I've just got a nice little ribbon. I'm just going to come in with a little bit of glue, a little bit of hot glue on the top there, pop my little ribbon on the top, and then absolutely, how fabulous. That is how you do a shaker card. And later on in the show, I will show you how to do the other style one. So let's have a look, I've got one of these, right? So later in the show, I'll show you how we do a one using this style as well. But this collection was just made for doing Christmas shaker cards with that snow. You need the snow.
Oh, you really, really do. It is available for you in that collection. Susan saying she's got 10 pads in total as well. People are going for it with the pads. I'm just hearing how many of you are going for extra pads and extra vellum pads. Joanne saying ordered my set yesterday. I forgot to order an extra pad, so I've just come back to get a few of those. Pam saying, Joe, I think you need to bring out Sam the sold out box. I'll have a look around, see if I can find a box, Pam. Judy saying, so pleased I ordered before the show. Got the whole collection, but don't tell the hubster. We won't tell him if you don't, Judy. Don't you worry about that. And June saying you've got some fab bargains on the website. Couldn't help but place another order. And then even some pencils for my daughter too. Everyone is getting stocked up. There you can see everything that is coming to you in this collection. Now, I would go through it and tell you about it, but I think what's easier to do is if I just show you the list of absolutely everything that you are seeing, because there is so much in here. You're going to get all of these amazing metal dies that you can see just here. So they are all your dies there. You've also got then your stamps and dies in here too. You've got your acrylic stamp collections in here. You've got the stencils, the templates, the embossing folders are in there. You've then got as well your 12 by 12 and your 6 by 6 paper pads. Now, this is where it gets exciting, right? Because these are the bits you're not paying for. You're getting the faux snow completely free of charge. You're also getting the A4 glitter free of charge. The mixed sequins, they're going to be free of charge. That vellum pad, oh, you're not paying for that? No. We're giving you that to you for free, and we are giving you that extra strong tape pen as well. Now, it should be, if you weren't getting the freebie, £203.78 or £277.78. However, freebies total £51.76, meaning it's £151 in the UK or $200 in the US. Everyone gets double points. Everyone gets free shipping and handling as well. So it means that it really is an amazing time to snap up this brand new collection. It is our launch day here on Crafters TV, which is amazing. Now, what I want to do is, we've we've got some great anniversary deals that are running all week over on our website, because of course it is our £250,000 giveaway celebrating 1 year of us being here with you at Crafters TV. Let me just give you a few of your favourite deals of the anniversary deals over on the website. This is a Gemini machine. Now, the Gemini machine is coming with over £100 or over $100 worth of incredible dies and embossing folders for you. So there it all is. $179.99 or $249.95 is the regular price. You get £100 or $100 worth of incredible freebies. The Junior is available too, so whether you're upgrading or maybe you've got the big one and you're going to go for a smaller one, $139.99 in the UK, $199.95 if you're in the US. Again, you get those same amazing freebies included as well. Now, we did have a plate collection available as part of one of our anniversary deals. It actually sold out. So I know Sara worked really hard with the team to bring you a backup deal. And this is it. So what you can get are 2 of the clear cutting plates with a storage bag, totally free of charge, which is amazing. $19.89 or $29.90 if you want to go for the large Gemini. If you want to go for the Junior, we also have that as well. Same deal for you, free bag, $15.98 or $19.90 if you are going for that in dollars. Right, the Snowflake collection, proving very, very busy. Remember, this is a brand new configuration. We've just launched this for you right now, and it is incredibly busy already. Remember as well that the vellums and the 12x12s are available on their own as well. I know a lot of you are adding those into there, or a lot of you maybe got this collection already and coming back to pop these into your basket and get some extras. Now, a third of the stock of the paper pad has gone. I'll just give you the details for the paper pad. And it is, here it comes, $17.99 if you're in the UK, $22.99 if you're in the US, the 12x12. And then you've also got available the vellum pad for you as well. Now, the vellum pad is amazing. It is just so gorgeous. You've got 6 stunning designs in here, 36 sheets in total, which is amazing. And a third of the stock of this one has sold out and gone too. I will just also give you a reminder too, don't forget that the acetate is available for you as well. It doesn't come in the main collection, so you might want to pop one of those into your basket as well. 250 microns, so it's really tough and strong. $9.99 or $12.99 if you are in the US. Now, if you are just joining us, we had an incredibly busy start already to the show. We are in the midst of the launch day for our brand new Glittering Snowflakes Sara signature collection, which is absolutely amazing. You're getting so much in here. Remember what you're getting. You're getting 6 die collections. You're getting a stamp and die set, 2 stamp sets, a stencil. You're getting a template collection, 2 embossing folders, a cut and emboss folder, 2 paper pads. You're getting the sequins. You've got snow in here. You've got a vellum pad as well. It is absolutely chock-a-block full of amazing Christmas goodies. And what I love about it is, depending on the colorway that you use, depending on the inks that you bring in, depending how your composition is, you're going to be able to get something very classy and a little bit refined, or you can go boom, full on Christmas glittery snowy explosion. It is completely up to you. The value is amazing. Remember, you're getting the faux snow, the glitter card, the sequins, the snowflake sequins, the vellum pad, and the tape pen, totally free of charge. We already had sellouts on some of the individuals, so I definitely say grab what we've got whilst we have it. If you're spending over £40 or $40 on any of the individuals, you're going to get an extra 10% off as well. Sara, you've already shown us so much. There's so many different things you can do with this, isn't there?
Oh, I've got loads to show you. Now, I know a lot of you have just joined us because we've been having a little bit of trouble getting live on Facebook. So you can go back and watch. What I've shown everyone so far is I've shown you how to do something very, very simple. This one here, we did the really, really simple, using the edgeable, bringing the construction acetate into place, using that winter stamp, a little bit of snow on the bottom. And then I've also shown everyone how to do this one here. So this is using the faux snow and all of the glittering snowflakes and everything like that. That is what we've done to show you how to do the shaker card. Now remember, if you did miss the first part of the show, you can always go back and watch the whole thing on our website. So just go to crafterscompanion.co.uk or .com, go along to watch Crafters TV at the end, and you can go down and watch the whole of the launch day show. Or you can go over onto YouTube if you want to put us on the big telly, right? So that is what I've done so far. What I'm going to do next, right? going to get these all up here. Quite pleased with these. I'm going to get loads and loads of cards done today. I promise you, because I've got so many techniques. Not just cards. We're going to do cards, and I'm going to have a go at making that lovely snowflake. Like, well, I say have a go. I've made this one. I know how to do it. I'm going to show you guys how to do the snowflakes as well. But what we're going to do is a diorama card, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do one of these fabulous diorama cards, which, can I just say, looks absolutely amazing with that vellum.
The vellum gives it a completely different texture, doesn't it?
And look, it's the vellum, Joe, but can you see you've got the snowflake behind as well? There you go, you can see it looks like a bit of a 3D illusion in the background. That is because we're going to use the embossing folder as well. And what I love, because you know I'm a little bit obsessive about things matching, the snowflakes that you have in the papers match the snowflakes in the vellum, match the snowflakes in the dies, match the snowflakes in the embossing folder that I'm going to show you. They are all perfectly matched. The same snowflakes as what you've got in the sequins that go inside your glitter cards, your shaker cards. They all work together, okay? So are you ready? Here's all the measurements coming your way. I'm going to start with just some plain white sheets of card. This is just our regular stamping card, Joe. It's A4 at the moment, but I want my diorama to be 7 inches. So I'm going to get my trimmer here, and I'm going to trim this down, both of them, to 7 inches wide. So you just take it to the 7-inch line, then all the way down the bottom, pop that back in, and we're at 7 inches. And then what we're going to do is, using the scoring board, I'm going to go from both sides, and I'm going to score. You ready for this? 1 3/4 inches and 2 1/4 inches. Turn it right around. 1 3/4 and 2 1/4. And what that gives you, when I fold them, always remember to fold it away from itself where you put the crease line on, like this. Even if you want to fold it the other way afterwards, you always fold them with the crease line like this. You're going to do 2 bits of the diorama like that, and then I'm going to fold this back on itself, just like that, so that we end up with that. That's how you get the diorama shape, okay?
Awesome.
Now, what I've done, because I'm very conscious of doing a lot of demos and speeding things along, okay, is I've just cut out a square from one of these and then matted and laid it with some of those gorgeous papers. So this is one of those snowflake papers. This is the same size card, you can see, and I've just done all of this work, and I've just inked a little bit with a little bit of, I want to tell you the right colour, a little bit of crushed velvet. A little bit of crushed velvet around the edges just gives you that little bit of a hint. So that's what we're going to do to have the outside of the diorama card. Now, that snowflake vellum pad. Have you got the vellum pad? You show everyone.
Oh, do you want to have another quick flick of the vellum pad?
You have a flick and show them that very first design as well.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah,
that one there.
Oh, I love it. That's my favourite.
And it's double-sided as well. Is it? I guess it is double-sided. Well, the design comes through both sides, doesn't it?
Comes through. And what I've done with them, so I've actually got one of those sheets, Joe, and I cut it into 4. So can you see it'll actually cut into 4 6x6s. So you can see, do you want one with a lot of snowflakes on? Do you want, I like this one here that's just got like a little bit of a subtle hint. And I love that vellum that you can see through. And then watch how I would attach the vellum. Again, you're going to use your dotty tape pen. Dotty tape pens are brilliant because you can rub off the excess dots when you don't want them. And they also have a little bit, they're not as strong of a stick as what our regular tape pens are. So I've gone through all 4 sides. I'm going to get that snowflake and I'm just going to line that over the back, and then this, can you see when I give it a good rub, it's sticking that vellum in place absolutely perfectly. So there is, now it matches perfectly the outer snowflake, but you've got that little bit of a, so it's like a window. You know what would look fabulous with, Joe?
Oh, what?
A tea light. If you do a vellum project with a tea light, you know the fake ones that's just got it's battery operated, look fabulous with one of them in, right?
Beautiful, that would be amazing. Lots of people, Terry's saying she thinks this is the most beautiful Sara signature collection yet, Sara.
Oh, it's definitely up.
That's fighting talk, isn't it?
We're under pressure every year to do better and better and better, to raise the bar. And I feel like in terms of Christmas collections, this is hands down the best compilation of Christmas. It's the really on-trend colours. It's just the designs that I know everybody's going to love working with. I've been obviously working with this now. Well, we finished the design for this over 6 months ago. This is how long it's been in the making, okay? So I've been working getting samples ready for the show, working with the team and whatnot for the last, I would say the last month, maybe 6-7 weeks or whatever, getting it ready. And I've been so excited to be able to share it with you because I knew once you saw it, you'd love it. What I would say, if you're loving the vellum, if you're loving the, the papers, get extras of them now because we've all been there, done that. When you all start writing in emails and ringing my customer service girls complaining that we've sold out of them.
Well, actually, on that note, Sarah, I do need to give you a couple of updates. Actually, the vellum pad, 40% of the vellum pad has sold out and gone. It doesn't take into account, there's hundreds of you watching with loads of you with lots of items in your basket. So it doesn't account for all of those people with it in their basket as well. The 12 by 12 paper pad, 50% of that has already gone. Bearing in mind we're not even an hour into our launch show and we thought we had enough stock to last for weeks and weeks and weeks. There's so many more of you watching these Crafters TV shows now as well. Also the construction acetate, I did think that would be busy. 50% now of the construction acetate has also sold out and gone. It's always those sort of consumable bits, isn't it, that everyone's adding loads of extra of them to their basket. So definitely grab them whilst they're in stock. We do, and I know you guys know it from me, okay? I'm not sure, because where we're at now, nearly at the beginning of September, I am pretty sure that we'll not be able to get another delivery of these in before Christmas. So if you are thinking, I'll get this back, see what it's like, make a few cards, and then if I do a lot of these, in a few weeks' time, I'll order another pad to make more of them. If you're thinking you're going to love that paper pad and vellum pad, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to get a restock of those in before Christmas. We've got plenty of the dyes and everything to last us through, but not of the extra paper accessories or the snow. I know that snow sold out individually. You do get it in the big bumper kit. Talking of which, I've stamped onto one of the backgrounds here. You don't need to see me do all the stamping. I'd rather do more demos, Joe. But can you see I used one of the offcuts of paper and I just stamped "Winter is Magical." And I'm going to do the same as we did before because I absolutely love that technique. Hang on, I've lost my fine tip glue applicator. I will find my fine tip glue applicator and applicate a little bit of snow to the bottom of their jaw. I will applicate a little bit of snow. That's a good word.
I'll get my applicator and I'll applicate the snow.
People are asking, loads of questions coming, loads of love as well for all the collection. Dragonfly say, really love the collection. Get me in the mood to start my Christmas cards. Perfect time to get started. Deborah saying, I say you've definitely raised the bar. I thought rose gold was fabulous, then nativity, and now this snowflake. Absolutely wow. Can you heat emboss on the vellum? Asked Mitch. Great question.
Oh yes, of course you can.
Oh, that'd be
amazing.
That
would look amazing.
And Beth saying, it's been a fantastic anniversary week on Crafters TV. You've been so generous. Looking forward to receiving my orders. There's still a couple more days to come yet. Derek will be here with you tomorrow with the Craft House, and then Second Chance Sunday will be our wrap up for this incredible anniversary event. You just dipped it in the snow. What a great idea.
Isn't it brilliant? And it saves so much hassle and getting, look, I just want that little bit on the bottom there. Just give it a bit of a flick to get the extra off. It just looks like it's got a bit of snow. And you only need the tiniest amount to do that sort of technique with. Doesn't it look fun? Oh, hey, honestly, I've learned. That's why I'm trying to rush through so many demos. I've learned so many little tips and tricks with this. Oh, do you know what we'll have to do during a few weeks? I think we should have this collection again. We should do a masterclass, but then also I think we should have it on a craft house and invite some of our crafters in who get it. And so come and let us know if you want to be part of that. Get your applications in now and we'll do a whole show with the snowflake collection. And instead of just seeing what I've made, we can see what everybody else has made as well.
Fantastic.
That would be great, won't it?
If you want to be part of that, you can always drop us a line, studio@craftscompanion.com. We're always looking for people to join us on a Saturday for our Craft House show. I'm doing the Craft House next week, and I think we actually needed someone still to join us next week. Johnny told me yesterday. So definitely, if you want to join the Craft House, then drop us an email, which is fabulous. Lots of me letting you know what you've gone for. Bought the Snowflake collection yesterday, extra card and the glitter card. Can't wait for it to come, says Edith. Wendy saying it's just so gorgeous. It's all so beautiful. And Corinne saying, I'm going to have to watch again too. Busy admiring the products right now to follow the demos too. I know a lot of you may have this collection already. If you've got lovely projects you'd love to share with us that you've been making with this, we'd love to see them. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send those pictures into, and we'll share some of those as we go through the rest of the show. That is looking gorgeous, Sarah.
I'm just getting a bit carried away now as well, actually. I'm just adding extra snowflakes for the heck of it, because I tell you what, don't they look fabulous? And I've got whole bagfuls of extra snowflakes, so I can afford to keep putting more and more of them in. That looks brilliant. It's a little bit hard for you to see the extra piece that we have behind. What I can do is I can show you what it looks like when I squeeze it, right? So can you see when you've got that one that you've embossed behind, and then you put this over the top, you get to see the snowflake. It's just hard on the camera, but you can see that snowflake behind, can't you? Looks like a bit of an illusion, doesn't it?
It is gorgeous.
I love it.
It gives you so many different textures, doesn't it? Having that vellum pad and having it matching as well with the paper pad means there's loads that you can do. I'm just seeing like inserts in cards. I don't know. I'm feeling like a flappy vellum insert might be lovely. I don't know why.
Nice. I'm with you, Joe. I'm right there with you. Flappy vellum insert. Should we do that? Should we do that in the next card?
Oh, yes, please.
Yes. Right.
Tony is asking tacky glue or colla all purpose to apply snow and sequins, Sarah?
Tacky, perfect.
Awesome. And also, what envelope would you make for the diorama, asks Susan?
I would be doing a 3D envelope box using my envelope box creator, because you can go right up to 8 inches with them.
Awesome. Keep getting any questions you've got, get them into us, and I will pop them across to Sara. We are monitoring the conversation on the Crafters TV Facebook Live, and also someone's picking the comments up on YouTube as well at the same time. Right, very, very busy on the main collection. Remember what you're getting in here, 6 die collections in here for you to work with. You're getting stamps and dies, 2 stamp sets, a stencil, there's templates, 2 embossing folders, you've got cut and emboss folders, the 6x6 and the 12x12 paper pads, you've got sequins, you've got snow in here as well, you've got the glitter card pack, the mixed sequin pack, you've got the snowflake pack, the vellum pad, the faux snow is in here as well, and you've got that extra strong tape pen. You're getting absolutely everything that you need to create the most amazing Christmas project. And I'm not just going to say Christmas cards, because it doesn't need to just be Christmas cards. It can be home decor, it can be scrapbooks. That you are going to take this into so many different genres when it comes to the type of crafting that you're going to be doing. A great time to get started on your Christmas crafting too. I love the fact that if you do want to make it a bit more refined, you want to make it classy, you can absolutely do that. If you want to go for it and go more is more, and have a, you know, it can even snow when you open your cards if you want it to. It's all taken care of in here for you. It is very busy. Everyone saves over £50, over $75, which is amazing because of all the things we're giving you away. You're not paying for the faux snow, the glitter card pack, the sequin pack, the snowflake sequins, the vellum pad, or the tape pen as well. That's all coming to you for free. It is very busy. Now, the reason we put this specific collection together for you is we wanted to have something that we could keep on the website, and we could have it for at least a couple of weeks, so we knew we'd have good stock of it. However, over a quarter of the stock has already sold out and gone. It doesn't take into account everyone that is in the ordering process at the moment. It is so incredibly busy. I'm so pleased that you're absolutely loving it. So a quarter of that has sold out and gone. I want to give you a couple of other stock updates while you're looking at these gorgeous creations that have been made by the design team. If you're going for the vellum now has caught up the acetate and the 12x12 papers. It is now at 50% of the stock gone. I'm really getting concerned about the 12x12 paper plate, just because I can see how many of you are adding multiples of this into your basket. 60% of the 12x12 paper pad has sold out and gone. It is very, very busy. What I would say, if you are watching this show back after it's aired, as so many of you do, definitely check the website crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu for the current stock situation. And there you'll get all the latest information as well. Maria's saying, I've just ordered another 12 12x12 and a 6x6 and an acetate and a glitter card to go with the whole collection I ordered yesterday. I am a little excited. There are thousands of you watching live with us. Remember, there's an amazing prize draw which is going to be drawn at the end of every single show as part of our £250,000 anniversary giveaway event. And it is a fabulous collection of crafty goodies in this show for you. There you can see absolutely all of it. It's not difficult to enter. You just need to pop us a comment over on Facebook or on YouTube on the Crafters TV Facebook page or on the YouTube feed. And at the end of the show, we'll pick a winner at random and you could win all of that lovely stuff. Over £200, over $280 worth of product. And remember, just in this show alone, we are giving away over £30,000 worth of product. And we always say potentially, but I think this show, Sarah, I think we'll be pretty much giving it all away, and the double points.
What? We are exactly halfway into the show, but we are way past halfway. So we've already given away more than £15,000 worth of product of the Glittering Snowflake collection. So like Joe said, you buy these bits and we give you these bits for free. That's the whole point of our anniversary weekend. It's been a whole week. We've been giving you loads and loads of stuff away for free. And when I get excited, I always start waving my hands about, right? We have given away over £15,000 worth of Glittering Snowflake. It's not very often when we do a new launch, the new launch is on with a promotion, but you are getting all the freebies and double points. So that £151 or $200, you are getting like not 150 points or 200 points if you're in the US, you're getting 300 points if you're in the UK, or obviously if you're already platinum, maybe you get your discount. You're basically getting double the points that you would normally, and you're getting the freebies as well. So it really is an awesome time. Now, do you want me to start getting ready for the next demo, Joe?
Oh, yes, please.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. It wouldn't be a Sara special show without a Z Fold card, would it not? You know I love a good Z. You guys know me. You know I love a good Z Fold, right? Let's have a look. Where have I put it? Here we go. For those of you that are, hey, if you haven't seen me do a Z Fold card before, where have you been? But let me talk you through the details of it, okay? What you're going to do is if you're starting with A4, it's exactly the same if you're starting with 8.5 by 11, you're just going to adjust the measurements. Basically, you're going to score it in half. So if you're working from A4, look at that, the score master's just appeared on the bottom of the screen. That is like magic. I tell you what, you've got to love our tech guys sometimes for keeping us all right, haven't you? Right, so this is A4, so my halfway mark is one little notch before the 6, right? However, if you are on 8.5 by 11, your halfway point would be 5.5, wouldn't it? Makes sense. Then you want the halfway point again, so it's just one little notch before 3 here. It's not exact, but we're only a fly's eyelash off, okay? So you're going to score and fold, fold it back on itself, okay? And then can you see what we're going to have is we've got a fold back, which is 6 inches wide, but it's a little bit too long. So what you do is you bring your paper trimmer in and you trim your paper trimmer, you trim your paper to 6 inches wide this way. So what you end up with is a fancy fold card and a fancy fold extra piece, right? Now, to speed things along, Joe, what I've done is I've decorated this one, right? So can you see it's exactly the same card? I've just used the 6x6 pad to decorate it. So what's lovely about the 6x6 is it's all the same designs, but they're scaled down. So if you open up the 12x12 pad on that same sheet, do you think you can do that? And
yes.
So if you show them the 12x12 one, I'll show them the 6x6 of the same. In fact, go over and have a look at Joe. It's right near the back, Joe. All right, I'm going to come over and give this a whip. Right, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm coming. And we're coming in. There, can you see? It's the same design, but all sized down. Right?
How awesome is that?
Now show them the vellum as well, because it's exactly the same design in the vellum, and the dark blue vellums are literally off the chart. So
now let me show you. Oh, shall I tell you what shall I do? Shall I overlay one sheet of the vellum?
Oh, Joe.
Over. Or shall I tear it out? I'm going to go rogue. I'm taking it out.
Go for it. Go for it.
It feels so nice when you pull the sheet out. Let me just move that there. And let me take that over here and show you the two together. So can you see? You can almost see it through it.
It looks darker, doesn't it? I love it.
How incredible is that?
I absolutely love it. Right, here we go. I'm going to show you. So to take this now, to, Joe, I've just heard that
Yeah,
same update you have,
I
so
just can't- I mean-
have a pause and let you tell everybody
So I
that.
just need to give a couple of stock updates. So I know it becomes annoying, but what I don't want you to do is decide that you want elements of this collection or the collection itself, and then it gets to the end of the show and then you can't order the extra bits that you wanted to order. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm really concerned about the stock of our 12 by 12 paper pad because 70% of the stock here has gone. I know it launched already on HSN. We've had launch shows here in the UK on Creating Craft, but
Sold out on HSN.
Sold out on HSN. We hold back a really big quantity of stock now for our Crafters TV customers because we want to make sure we can bring it to you and you can get your amazing discounts as well. We had a lot of this. To be 70% gone in the first hour is off the chart busy. I'm also starting to get a bit worried as well about the Crafters TV exclusive configuration that we've put together on the Sara Signature Collection for you as well, because 1/3 of that collection has now sold out and gone. And it's not surprising really, because let's face it, if you buy it anywhere else, you're not going to get the free snow, the free glitter card, the free mixed sequins, the free snowflake sequins, the free 12 by 12 vellum pad. The vellum pad alone is worth $33 almost, and you're going to get the tape pen and you're going to get the double points. So Sara, I know it is like possibly like unprecedentedly busy, but I can understand why, because it's so gorgeous and the collection is at such a great deal. I can't believe we launched this during giveaway.
I know. Well, do you know what? We didn't know it was going to land on this week. So let's just say, worked out well for you guys, didn't it? Worked out really well for you guys. We could have waited till next week, but then you wouldn't have got your double points and you wouldn't have got the freebies. But we could have waited till next week, but we would never do that because anniversary event's about giving back to you guys, right? Now, are you ready? I'm going to crack on with this Z fold card. So you've got the fold back bit, and then watch what happens, Joe. You see, you flick this over and it sticks onto your card like this, right? But this is crying out for a bit of snowflakeage. You know I love a Z fold with me edgeables. It's like my favourite card to do. So can you see with that edgeable, I explained this right at the beginning, but your cutting line starts here, it goes all the way around the top, and then it stops here. So this part here stays connected into your card. So what you would do is, if we open this out, right, I'm going to lie this on here, just position that in place, and I'm going to put my little bit of tape, always use the tape to hold it at the top like this, and we'll send this through and cut this out, but it's going to stay connected on the bottom of the card.
Very, very busy. Loads of love still coming in. The lovely Janet, all the way from Singapore, who always tunes in and joins us on these shows, says, love all Sara's creations. This is an amazing collection. I thought I had seen the best of Sara's collection in the Nativity and the Vintage Christmas collection, but this Snowflake collection is out of this world. It is so beautiful. What a celebration for Crafters TV's first anniversary. Absolutely it is. Loads of you saying, so Linda's saying, come on Joe, let's see your hidden talents. Sara, you need to get Joe to make something. Absolutely not. I wouldn't do it to this beautiful collection. Yeah, can you imagine?
He needs to make something. Maybe he's not with this collection though.
Absolutely.
We'll put him in training first.
Well, someone else that's going to be here tomorrow, Derek, have you seen pictures of it? Have you seen what's going on over on his social media?
Oh, I've seen exactly what he's been up to. He's been doing amazing.
Making some amazing cards. Derek's going to be here with you tomorrow, remember, as well, for a great, I think he's got a launch day in the morning and then a craft house later in the afternoon. Jackie saying the vellums are gorgeous. Francesca saying what a wonderful winter wonderland. Crafter's Companion, you always know how to bring the magic to life. Thank you for brightening up this day. Elaine saying the set is stunning. Honestly, Sara, I don't know how you do it, but I'm so glad to share your crafty brilliance with us. Ray says double points has made me 5 times platinum as well.
Wow.
Now, Pam Craven, right, she got her order in a couple of days ago when it went live on our website. She received her parcel an hour ago and she's already knocking out great projects.
Oh my word, Pam, fabulous. Fabulous.
And also Malia all the way in Hawaii. Aloha, Malia. Look what she's been making. Gorgeous.
Oh, Malia, I love that with the snowflakes and the little snowmen on as well from the launch party that we had on earlier this week. That is fabulous.
How glorious is
Someone's
that? I cannot wait
busy.
as well. Keep sending your pictures in, and once you receive this, imagine when we do that masterclass or even the craft house, all of the wonderful creation. And I love the different ways that you guys interpret the collections and the different ways that you use them. It's just beautiful. How are you getting on over there, Sara?
Right, come on, I've done the snowflake. So can you see? I cut out the one to the halfway, and it just lifts off the extra bit. And then this is the one that's got that fold in. So can you see it's the same fold that we had, but what you do is you fold them together like this, Jo, and you put your tape, I want me nice strong tape, you put your tape all the way along this bottom section, right? Make sure that's not connected there. We're going to pop this along here, right? And then we're going to use that to connect the second part up as well. There we go. So we've got that snowflake coming all the way along the front. It looks a little bit like a crown, doesn't it?
Ooh,
Love
it does.
that. Right?
It's very Ice Queen, isn't it?
Oh, it's very Ice Queen, isn't it?
The whole thing is a little bit. It's a little bit like sort of Frozen vibes. A little bit. What's the? There's a pantomime, isn't there, where it's like all snowy, or am I making it up?
It's not Snow White. I thought they were all a bit
I'll come back to you. Let me allow my brain to catch up with my mouth,
Yes.
and when that happens, I'll let you know.
Right, look what I'm doing. I'm using the magnetic plate to put all of these bits on here, so that what I can do is I can hold them on. I can put this is that glitter card. Joe, I just don't think I can get across on the camera how awesome that glitter card is.
It is gorgeous.
It's got this really soft texture to it.
Do you know what it looks
I'm gonna pop
like?
that in there and pop my metal plate in.
It looks like
nice and fine.
freshly fallen snow in person. You know, it's like the way it bounces the light around. Because it really, I mean, you can't see it. It does look like I'm just showing you a piece of white cardstock. I get that. But you're going to have to take my word for it. It is like, you know, like...
Is there anyone in the comments who's got it? Is there anyone in the comments
yes,
who's got
great
it? If there
idea.
is, tell everybody what I'm talking about. It's that...
Do you know what it's like? It's like crushed diamonds. That's what it feels like.
Ooh. Well, I wouldn't know. I clearly don't shower enough diamonds.
Apparently, you know, if you go for microdermabrasion, that's what they fire at your skin, I heard. Crushed diamonds. Maybe that's just in the very fancy salons. I haven't had it done, clearly.
That must be in the fancy places. Right, look at this. Because I added in the metal plate, Joe, I did it to make all of these pop out really easily, basically. I was doing it to make my life a little bit easier. So can you see how we've lifted? Look at these. Come on that. I'm going to call it Joe's diamond paper now. Because it's just on Joe's diamond paper.
Do you know what it looks like? Oh, it's like the most glamorous sandpaper you've ever seen. Imagine if sandpaper was like beautifully glorious, bejeweled, not for sanding, obviously, just for looking gorgeous and pretty and amazing. That's what it would look like. You need to get it home just to see this alone, I think.
Well, I like that thought. Right, look what I'm going to do. I've just stamped Hello Winter. Well, I haven't just, I've done it before. And I'm going to take those little pieces and I'm going to try and stick them behind Joe.
Anthony has helped me out. He's come to the rescue. He says, Joe, are you thinking of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe? I am. It's definitely got like Narnia vibes to this whole collection. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Right, I'm going to stick one under there. Do you know, I thought that and then I thought... No, because that's not a pantomime.
I'm actually not sure that was what I was thinking about. But I'm going to go with it anyway and say, do you know what, Anthony, thanks for digging me out of a hole.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to use a 3D foam pad on there now to take that off. Can you see? And I'm going to stick that on there. Now, I'm loving that with those flourishes around Joe. I just really feel like that's added a little bit something extra. And then I'm going to come on with my glue gun and just some tiny little pokey bits to get these stuck in, just to finish it off. Can you see that there? And then a nice little one down here as well.
Debbie's asking me if I'm thinking of the winter scene in the ballet, The Nutcracker. Definitely not. I'm not cultured enough for ballet, I'm afraid, Debbie.
Oh, Joe. Should have known that, shouldn't we? Should have known that. Right, there we go. Z-fold card. Eat your heart out. Looks amazing. Everybody loves a Z-fold. Works perfectly well with the Snowflake collection.
Absolutely gorgeous. It really, really is. So many of you going for the collection right now. Now, I need to give you more stock updates. I need to let you know that the 6x6 paper pad has caught up and it is now also at 70% of the stock sold out and gone. I just want to quickly share with you again a few of these gorgeous projects that have been made by our design team. I just think having that acetate in there is going to really elevate it for you. So you can see here what's been used. You've been using some of the paper pads in here. You've also got some of those great stamps in there that have been used. Then you've got the dies as well. It all works so well together. I absolutely love this grande snowflake die that you've got in here, it cuts that panel into your card. That would work wonderfully. Yes, it works great as a panel, but it worked beautifully if you wanted to spritz through that or use it as a stencil, which is another great thing you do. How gorgeous is this card here? You know, when I talked about you making really classy, refined Christmas cards, look at just how gorgeous that one is there. Again, think about doing your heat embossing techniques on here or on that acetate as well. This is the glitter card. It's been embossed and then it's had some gilding wax put on there. It's kind of, it is a glitter card, but it's almost so fine, that glitter that is on there. It's kind of like, as Sara said earlier, more like a mica powder or an embossing powder that it's got on it. It is absolutely gorgeous. You've then got this one again. I absolutely love that card with that ribbon in there too. What a gorgeous card that one is. I'll just share one more with you. You've also got that fantastic embossing folder included in this collection as well. $151.84 or $200 and 84 cents is what you're looking at. Remember, it is our giveaway event, so we're not going to charge you for the faux snow, the glitter card, that gorgeous glitter card. You're getting it for free, which is amazing. You've got the sequins, the snowflake sequins. You're not paying for the vellum pad either, which is almost $33 worth of vellum pad, and you're getting the tape pen included as well. Now, don't forget, this week we are giving away up to £250,000 worth of freebies away. Almost everything you see on air this week here at Crafters TV has a free element with it. In this show alone, we're giving away over £30,000 worth of freebies as well. Now, I know a lot of you are waiting for an opportunity to get yourself checked out, so I'm going to give you that opportunity right now. Whilst you get checked out, let me share with you all the details of how you can watch and shop at the same time. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. All the details there of how you can watch and shop at the same time, which is absolutely fantastic. So many of you sharing lots of inspiration in here. Let me just actually take a moment to break down the value of everything that you are getting in this collection. I'm going to break it down. There you can see absolutely everything that you are getting. Now remember, you've got 6 die collections in here. You're also getting a stamp and die set, 2 stamp sets, you've got a stencil, you've got templates in here, you've got 2 embossing folders, a cut and emboss folder, you've got 2 pads, you're getting the 6x6 and the 12x12 pads. You've also got those 2 different types of sequins in here. You've got that faux snow as well as the glitter card pack. You're also getting the vellum pad in here as well, and you're getting that glue tape pen. There is absolutely loads. Don't forget to add the acetate into your collection. Lots of you going as well for the extra papers and for the extra vellum as well. Very, very busy across this entire show. Everyone's got a great saving, £51 or $76. However, Club Inspired Platinum members, you can get this collection day for $121.47 or $160.67, taking that saving up to £82 or $117. It is absolutely incredibly busy at the moment. Now, Sara, I know I can see you've got a few of your favourite bits. I mean, how can you have favourites when it is all this incredibly gorgeous? But you wanted to take us through some of the individual items and the inspiration, and give us a bit more of a flavour of some of the things we're going to do with them, because it's very hard, isn't it, to get across all the different ways of using these kits when we've got just a couple of hours.
It did, and I had a real vision of what I wanted to do with what I was imagining we were doing with them as I was developing them. So for example, we've seen it a load of times, that gorgeous edgeable, you've seen all of my tatty ones that we've opened here, that gorgeous edgeable is what you saw me use in the very, very first card we did, which I'm going to put this here. You just focus on that, guys. I'll get my lovely cards from here. So even just the two that I've done in this show, we've used it down the side of the card like that. And we've also used it here across the front in the Z fold. So that one is brilliant. Also on both of those cards, you've seen me use this one here, which is that lovely big flurry of snowflakes, which is what we've added the extras to. So they're probably the two most usable dies that you'll have in the collection, okay? Now, if you remember as well, we also use this one here. So this is what I used when we did this card. This is when we did this shaker card, and I'm going to show you another shaker card in just a minute. But then it's also been used on this shaker card here. So I love that when you see it here, Joe, you can see it's been done onto that lovely purple glitter card and cut inwards into the inside piece. A little bit of the construction acetate on the top. You've also got that faux snow inside. And by the way, the faux snow comes in the box, but that is how much you get of that faux snow. So it comes in the big collection. I know it's sold out individually, but you'll use loads of that. I'm going to use that my next demonstration, okay? Now, the next demonstration, I'm going to do another type of shaker card. In fact, I'll show you the actual one I'm going to do. I'm going to do this one here because this is brilliant for big aperture pieces, and it's great for aperture pieces in your cards, but also, what about boxes like this? So this is actually the lid of a box, Joe, that's been cut into double layered acetate so that you get sequins looking through the middle. So that's your frosted window if you're going for it individually. The details are on the bottom, but they look fabulous with those little sequins in. The sequins, by the way, also in the big Uber bumper bundle, because you get the three colours. You get the silver, you get the blue and the purple that all tie in together, okay? So that is that next die set. Now, you've seen me use the winter die collection quite a lot on a lot of the cards that we've just been looking at. The stamps, there are two sets of the stamps. Now, it's the only thing I haven't had a chance to show you today, which I love, they're layering stamps. So can you see, you've got, if I show you on the back of this one in particular, you've got all those different stamps that you do in different colours, Joe, and layer them up. So if you're using your quick dry inks, they would be fabulous to do all of these. These are the different types of snowflakes that you can layer up and get the effect with. Now, I've also done a template. Actually, I've done a template and a stencil. So this is the stencil. I'll show you the template next. This is the template. It's not. It's the stencil, Joe. This is the stencil, which if I get time a little bit later, I'm going to do another technique with that. I was doing this on Create and Craft last night, and I was showing everybody how to use just elements of it to get this little feel there. And that's that winter wonderland that we talked about. Also in the background is this embossing folder. I'm going to come on to the embossing folders in just a bit. So there's so much to go at. Two larger die sets as well. So, and I was hoping to get to demo these. We'll definitely have to do more shows with all of these, Joe. This is one of the cards I'd planned to demonstrate. It's a very, very simple card, but can you see how dimensional that is? Because all of those pieces, especially into that gorgeous glitter card, you're going to basically cookie cutter style cut it in, and then they just lift up to give you that wonderful three-dimensional effect. And that is a super simple card. Also on the same vein, when we talk about really intricate dies, is this one here. Now this one, if I show you it, I love this card. I don't know who's made this one here. Oh, this is one in the course, but I think it's really simple. Look how fabulous that looks, cut through multiple layers of that glitter card. With the 3D, well, it's not 3D, but with the embossing folder inside, but that is so thick on the front, it just looks incredible. And it's got some of that lovely snow around the outside. You've got three embossing folders. So we've got that big one that you saw. We've also got the corner one that you saw as well. And we've also got the one that says winter. So that's a cut and emboss folder. So you see, when we lift this out, if I show you this one here, it's one of the ones that's got the dies built into. So you've got the winter, and then you've got these lovely die cut pieces around here as well. So really, really different, loads of components. These are on top of the template that does the lovely snowflake, which I'm going to get to demo later, and the 12x12 pad, and the vellum pad, and the 6x6 pad, and the sequins, and you've got the construction acetate in that collection. All these extra embellishments are on top of the dies. I just felt like we hadn't really looked at a lot of the dies and embossing folders a lot. And I feel like I've done my bit now and shown you all of them, Joe.
Absolutely, and remember you're getting absolutely all of that included, which is amazing. And this is a bundle that we've put together exclusive for our Crafters TV customers, which is fantastic. Now, loads of you are chatting away. Julia says, Sara, I love the snowflake set so much. It reminds me of the winter storm of 2014 at my French Road apartment when it snowed 75 inches. My oh my. Joyce says the gorgeous edgeable is truly gorgeous. Maria saying I think some baubles will be made from the large snowflake die. They will look amazing. Rhonda saying just opened her package. So Rhonda's obviously just received her, Sara, and she says the 12 by 12 paper pad is just fantastic. So much sparkle from the foiling. The paper itself will just take the cards to the next level. Looking forward to playing later on. If you do want extras of the 12 by 12 or of the vellum pack or of the 6 by 6 or of the acetate, they are all going very, very quickly. If you're watching the show back at a later date, definitely check the website for the stock situation. Now, I know you've been sending in pictures in your droves, and we've had some more in. Have a guess who's sent one in for us. It is the gorgeous Mary from Tennessee has sent this one. And how beautiful is that, Sara?
Oh, Mary, it's gorgeous.
Really lovely. Tyler has also sent one in for us. Oh, is that cut and emboss folder you were just using?
That's the one I was just at. Yeah, it's the big cut die. Looks fabulous in that.
Now you're going to love the next one, Sara, because it is. Oh yes, it's a Z fold.
Oh, Tyler, it's like you were in my head. Look at that. I mean, I must have educated you guys well with all of your inspiration about the Z fold cards. Oh, and look at this next one Michaela's done. I think Michaela has clearly been looking at the pictures we've got on our website, which is exactly what we want you to do to get some ideas. That lovely concertina fold with the winter on, with the snowflake edgeable up the top. That looks incredible, Michaela.
Absolutely beautiful. You want to keep sending us in your creations. We would love to see them. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send them into. Right, it is getting very, very busy on this main collection. Right, how many more? We've got about half an hour left, Sara. How many demonstrations do you think you can squeeze in?
I'm definitely going to input it. Look, I'm trying to get ahead of myself, getting like the backs peeled off me foam pads and stuff. Speed, well, it's not really speeding if I'm doing it while you're right. I'm just trying to prep, Joe, so that I'm fast with that bit when we get to it.
Okey-doke.
Right? Don't let me lose this bit here. I'll need this. Right. Do you want to see what we're going to be doing? Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? This is the one I'm going to show you. And it's that lovely big snowflake die. So it's the one, let me find the die and show you. This one here, okay? Really gorgeous die from this set. And when I open it up, can you see? Oh, you've got the extra little snowflakes in it, but then you've got that lovely big central piece. Now, here's what I've done. I've already started getting a lot of the base card ready. So the actual card, I've gone with a really big super size one. So I've gone with a lovely 8x8. So can you see I've done the 8x8 and I've just matted and layered it with a little bit of the glitter card that we've got. And that's that 12x12 pad with the lovely foiling on it, right? Now, the colours in this one beautifully match the colours in one of the other sheets from the 12x12. Don't they work really well together? And what I'm going to do is I've cut the mat and layer, and we're going to cut this through 2 layers of the matted and layered cardstock. Now, if you're ever going to do that and you plan to send it through your Gemini once you've stuck them together, big tip, don't use your collal because the pressure in the Gemini will squeeze it all out. I want you to use something like a spray adhesive. So why I'm using a spray adhesive, oh dear, I haven't got Brenda's. She's not kicking about. There she is. She's in the back. She's there. Don't worry. Never fear. Brenda's here. Right? Here we go. So I'm just going to give it a bit of a spray all over the back, Joe, which means I get the adhesive all over, but there's not a lot of adhesive on it, okay? So that is then going to line up perfectly over top of here. Now, obviously, the only thing with the spray adhesive is you do need to get it in exactly the right spot to start with because you've got no manoeuvrability whatsoever. That is then going to go on top of here. So you can just, if we want to position them, I think I'll take mine slightly off the side, we can do, and take a little bit of tape and just hold it in place. Bear in mind, what's coming out of the centre is going to be what's left over, right? So that's the bit that's going to be scrapped. So I've put the tape on the inside, not the outside. And then same sandwich as usual, and even though we're cutting through 2 pieces, this is going to have no problem at all. Clear, we're going to go with the magnetic, we're going to go with the top plate, and you're just going to pop them through the Gemini. And because we used like a spray thin adhesive, not loads of gloopy glue, it's not going to squeeze the glue out of the outside, because trust me, you don't want to be doing that because you don't want to end up with glue inside your machine. All right, so here we go. When I lift that off now, the reason I want to glue them together is I want all of these bits stuck perfectly together. And if I was to try and do this with a tape pen, I wouldn't get them perfectly stuck together. So I've got these bits here, and then remember we have that construction acetate. We had the construction acetate. I've put the here, I've got it. I've got the piece of construction acetate, and look what I've also done. Started peeling the back of said piece of construction acetate so that we get nice, perfectly clear, because I knew if I didn't clean that up first, I would never see it, right? Struggling to see it now as it is. So here we go, right around the outside, plenty of tape on, and we're going to go right around there, and then also, can you see, I'm just going to put some little bits of tape across the side here. And that will go, in fact, let's leave that upside down, put the acetate on this way, and then I can see it really well. There we go. So you must make sure you have enough acetate to cover all over the hole. Then with your 3D foam tape, you're going to go all the way around the outside of the bit that you want. Can you see where you want the acetate, the shaker bits to be inside of? So it doesn't matter because you're not going to see it, but it's brilliant to kind of make sure that's all completely covered. Can you see? So you need that all around the inside, but then also you want plenty of this around the outsides too, so that it's also laid up around the outside. Otherwise you're going to have like bits in your card that you can see into, and you don't want that. Doesn't look very professional. Let's squeeze that right down the edge there. There we go. And then right along the top here. So you do use quite a bit of the of your shaker foam or 3D foam or whatever you want to call it, but it's worth it because you want your whole card raised up nicely. And then the really dull bit, I'm going to have to sit and peel all the backing off this foam tape.
No worries. Loads of love for the whole collection in the comments, Sarah. Jennifer saying, I used my inside from the die and sprinkled with glitter, used it for a snowflake ornament. It can also be used for a tag, which is amazing. Here's some of the gorgeous things you're going to be creating with this. Melissa says as well, hi Sarah and Joe, just managed to tune in for a bit between work. This glittering collection is beautiful, sparkles as much as you two. Oh, with these complimentary spoilers. She says, I love this anniversary week as well. Jill Bottomley saying, so excited, order placed yesterday is out for delivery today. So excited. Guess what I will be doing this weekend? The collection is so heavenly. Love to all, especially all of the awesome team at Crafts Companion. Joyce saying as well, I just like the snowflake die so much, I'm thinking about making some ornaments with it. And Debbie McTeer says, is Sara in that book for the world records, the most amount of demos in a shot? Maybe we'll go for it one day. I think we should get someone in, you know, from Guinness, and we could achieve it, I'm sure, Sara.
Oh, I'd absolutely be able to do that, Joe. You know what I'm like. Totally.
Samantha says as well, finally, Sara, thanks for giving me the measurements for your project. I hate math, trying to figure out the size and the score marks. Thanks, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, she says. You're more than welcome.
Right, you give me plenty of time there, Joe, to get all the backing off my tape. What I'm going to do is we're going to make the inside piece a shaker now. So, I'm going to put everything we need in the middle. So I'm going to start off with a little bit of that faux snow, right? As I said this morning, it's real faux snow. It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But it's the cleverest faux snow, and it's specially made for crafting. So it's not just for all of your, I don't want you to just think about it as being for your household project, because you can buy other types of fake snow to go into your regular projects, but this has been specifically developed for craft. So a lot of these, I've done a lot of work with them where, you're adding little embellishments onto your projects or whatever. You can absolutely do that with. So a couple of little snowflakes in the inside, going to look good. And the thing is, they'll all keep quite nice. Got that in the middle. If I turn this over, I'm just going to make sure that this is perfectly lined up right in the center. So this is why we did this 2 levels of the sticking, you see, so that we've got this all stuck perfectly on the top, but we've got plenty around the outside. So when you do this, you need to give it a good shake the first time to get all of this snow moved about. And then once it's moved about, it starts operating, there you go, like a proper shaker, all right? Now, I'm going to just add a couple of little extra pieces on. So I've got a piece of that silver cardstock, and then also using those dies, or even you can use the dies that come in the inside of this die set here. So if you want to use this die set here, can you see? You could use these snowflakes here as well. So whatever you like, get them cut out anyway. I've got somewhere I've cut a few of those out. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just get the glue gun and stick these on. And then I've also got the world changes when it snows. Isn't that lovely? So I'm just going to use a couple of little globules from a hot glue gun to stick this on here. Now, can you see? Lovely.
That's looking absolutely beautiful. Cindy's saying, this has been an amazing anniversary. I enjoyed all the demos and the offers. Thank you, Crafts Companion. And Christine saying, good afternoon, Sara and Joe. I bought the Glittering Snowflake collection and I love it.
I think everybody's loving it, Joe, aren't they? I think that's one thing that's safe to say from here. Everybody's absolutely loved the collection. Look at that. That's quite simple. So once you know how to do that piece in the centre, I think it's quite easy to do them, but you want that lovely shaker pieces. Everything in the collection's made with those lovely shakers in mind.
It's going to be absolutely... I wonder how many people, Sara, are going to be theming, like not just their Christmas cards. They'll be doing all their Christmas cards with it. Then after Christmas, then also for their Christmas decorations, there'll be like, you know, things in the window and things on the tree and on the mantelpiece.
Yep. Oh, Joe, I thought of something we said we were going to do.
What?
We said we would put a vellum insert, a floppy vellum insert.
A flappy vellum insert.
Right, pass it. You've got the vellum pad. You're going to have to pass me the vellum pad.
I took out one of the... Oh, now 3/4 of the stock has got... Bear with.
3/4?
Yeah. How about that one? Will that one do?
No, I want the one that matches.
Okay, I'll go back to that.
Will that do? No,
Which
that
one
won't
is it
do.
you want?
Give us the pad. Give us it here. You're not give us it here. Right. I need... I need to choose. I need to stand here with my card and admire. Oh, this would go nice. Or
oh my,
this would be lovely. See what I mean, Joy? You couldn't just give it. Oh, that one will do, right? Oh,
is that what I sound like?
Oh, that's exactly what you sound like, Joe. Are you ready for this? Oh,
now I think that's the ticket, isn't it?
Well, that's the one I was after because it perfectly matches the one from the inside. But you were being a bit cheeky. And there's look at it. Oh, it's fabulous. There's 6 sheets of each one. Do you know what I would totally be doing? I would be doing that technique. Do you want to come back in and get your vellum pad? Go on, you can have it. You can come.
All right, thanks. I'm coming back.
I won't fight you for it, right? What I would be doing is you know where you do a card in a box and then you wrap a piece of vellum round?
Oh, yes.
So if you've done a 6x6 card, you could just fit a piece of vellum wrapped around it. Or do your cards a little bit smaller, like 5x5, and then they'll cross over and you can put a little sticker on. I love that, right? Now, watch what I'm going to do. This card is 8x8 exactly. So I'm going to get my vellum and trim it to 8x8, but then I'm going to tear round the corners because I personally love a little bit of torn vellum.
Do you think you could do your sort of parch craft with this as well? You know, like some people use like embossing boards and vellum and parchment. This will work with that.
Well, yeah, because vellum's vellum. So
perfect.
Absolutely, go and do that if you want. Right, I'm going to just tear around the edges here. Right, you're gonna have to. I'm going to be in my own little world now, Joe, tearing the edge.
No problem at all. Loads of people chatting away. So Sheila saying, I love Crafty TV. My mornings are consumed by 4 hours of Joe, Sara, Joe and Craig and the rest of the gang. You are like my second family. Oh, that's so nice. June says, I'd love a class on how to make those beautiful bows. Maybe we can make that happen.
What bows are there? What bows?
I would love a class on the bows that were on your last project that you just did.
Oh, the little ribbon bow that I did.
Yeah,
oh,
that
yes.
bow.
Well, do you know what? I'll plan a whole class on the Ultimate because they're all made on the Ultimate.
Oh, what a great idea. Pam says as well, for those with the vellum pad, also think about using the embossing folder with it as it pushes through the white. I've sent you in another picture of something I've just done with it.
Oh, should we have a go at that?
Oh, yes.
Come here,
I've never even considered embossed vellum.
Let me get the embossing folder. Right, I've got one of the corner embossing folders. Should we do this onto that corner? Right, I'm going to do it down there. just letting it come off a little bit and then trimming it down a little bit. Right, I'm going to do this. Oh, we've gone off pieced. So it's going to push it into all of these. Now remember it's only, let's have a little look. I'm going to have to trim this along here. Here we go. Oh, I've knocked it, Joe. Sometimes less haste, more speed. It's because I got all excited that we were doing something a little bit different, right? So it's just a regular embossing folders. You don't need any other plates other than your 2 outside ones. Drop me a bit of tape on the floor. There we go. Get this out the back and should we have a look at how it looks embossed? And also, didn't someone say they'd send a picture of it in so you can have a look at it?
Yeah, Pam Craven sent a picture in. Awesome.
Oh, yes. Now, there's the idea. You want to see Pam's?
How has she managed to do all of these creations in like an hour and a half?
Pam is... Come on, Joe. She had an hour and 40 minutes. If it was delivered at the start of the show now. Pam, love that.
Amazing.
Absolutely love that, Pam. Right, let's have a little look. I'm going to pop this. If you're wanting to stick it inside your card and Joe wanted a floppy vellum insert, right, all you're going to do, use your dotty tape pen. Dotty tape pen's brilliant for sticking it in, right? You're going to stick it along the top. It's totally invisible, but then you get the floppiness in there, and then you get that lovely finished piece to go inside.
How beautiful.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Right, I think if I'm quite speedy, Joe, I might just get a card and I'm going to try and do this next, but I'm going to have to tidy up, but I'm going to do that next, but I've got it quite prepped, so I'll be able to show you the concept and get it going. Right.
Awesome. Right, what I'd like to do then is just take you through again everything you get included. Let's just actually break down the value for you and show you everything that you're getting included in this collection, because it is absolutely massive. It is like, it's a massive collection, but you need all of it. I don't think there's anything in here you go, I'll just get that and that and that. Here's everything you've got. So you've got all your metal dies there, as you can see, 6 of them in total. You've also got a stamp die there, as you can see. We've had to put this across 4 different pages. There is so much of it. You've got your 2 stamp sets in there, your stencil, your plastic template. You've also got your 2 embossing folders. You've got a 5x7 and you've got that on the other side there as well. You've then got the 12x12 and the 6x6 paper pads, the faux snow, the glitter card, the mixed sequins. You've got a cut and emboss folder as well. And then what you've got is your snowflake sequin pack, your vellum pad, and your glue. Your combined price should be at £203.78, $277.78. However, it's our giveaway weekend, so we're taking we're giving you $51.94 worth of goodies within that configuration and $76.94 worth of goodies if you're in the States. It means that today $151.84 or 284 cents. Everyone is also getting double points. You're going to get 302 points in the UK, 400 points if you're in the US. We're also going to send this massive collection to you totally free of charge. Everyone gets free shipping and handling. Everyone getting that free postage and packaging as well. It is absolutely incredible value for money. Now, the other thing to bear in mind is that you're not even paying for all of the collection, because you're getting the faux snow, the glitter card, the mixed sequin pack, the snowflake sequin, the vellum pad, and the glue tape pen totally free of charge. I've just heard that 40% of this configuration, we only just launched this configuration as we came live in this show. We were hoping to have this on our website for at least a couple of weeks. However, 40% of a big stock has gone. Now, what a lot of you are doing is a lot of you are adding into your baskets your paper pads. I know Christine Mahoney has gone for 11 of these, which is pretty unbelievable, isn't it? Now, 70% of the stock of the 12x12 has sold out and gone. It is very busy. Actually, scratch that, 3/4 of the stock of the 12x12 has gone. It is absolutely gorgeous quality. You are getting 36 sheets there within that. Remember as well, you've got your vellum. Now, how are we doing on the stock of the vellum? I believe, was it also at 70%? 60% of the vellum has gone, excuse me. And what you've got is corresponding designs in here that are going to go with your paper pad. We've got the 6x6 paper pad on the show for you as well if you want to go for an extra one of those. I know 70% of those have gone. Don't forget also about your acetate. Also very busy here. It's 250 micron. 2/3 of the acetate now has sold out and gone. If you're watching this show back, definitely check the website for the current stock situation. Now, I want to Also, just give you a heads up on a couple of the individual items that are also proving very, very busy. Now the stencil, 70% of the stencil has gone individually. This is going to be great for making big door hangings, big window hangings, tree toppers, garlands. You can make all of those things with it. You've also then got the snowflake flurry as well. This is the other one that we're worried about individually. 70% also of the snowflake flurry has sold out and gone. So if you're going for that die collection on its own, if that's in your basket, you will need to be quick for that. Talking about being quick, if you want to win the amazing collection of goodies that we're giving away in this show, if you don't win in this show, don't worry, there's a giveaway in every single show. All you need to do is drop us a comment in our Facebook Live over on Crafters TV page or on YouTube. This is your 15-minute warning. The bundle in this show is worth over £200, over $280. There's loads in here for you. You've got a stamping platform, 2 stamping platforms no less, rocker blocks, stamp sets, stencils, white card, blending tools, roller tools, blending refills, and 6 ink pads in there as well. I am just hearing how incredibly busy it is on this brand new Sara signature snowflake collection launch. I think we knew it was going to be busy, Sara. I don't think any of us anticipated it being quite this busy, did we?
We said this might be the biggest show we've ever done on Crafters TV. I think it is the biggest show we've ever done on Crafters TV. I've just seen how many of you are watching live with us. Now, I told you I would squeeze this in. I'm going to show you how to do the snowflake, okay? Now, I've done the time-consuming bit, which is the drawing around and cutting out, but I want to show you how you do that, okay? So in the snowflake, and this is available individually on its own, but as Joe said, I mean, there's not much of it left. Let's just put it right? Now, these are the different parts of the template. Can you see, you get the small, the medium, and the large, and then you also get the circle to draw around. And it comes with full instructions. So it tells you there what all the sizes are and how to put them all together, okay? So what I've done is, you take a piece, just some bits of your cardstock, and can you see, you take any one of these, this is the medium size one, and you just pop your template in and draw around your template. And then you're cutting out that fabulous template. So that is the shape that you're going to cut out. And when you cut them out, so you're going to see, your pencil works all from the other side, it cuts out like that. So you're going to get them like this. So can you see, I've got the small ones, I've got the medium ones, and I've also got the large ones. Now watch what we're going to do here, Joe, right? You fold them over. This is, by the way, step 2, right? So you're going to curl the individual petals and we're going to stick them together. So you get like a point like this. You put your tape down 1/2 of the edge here, fold them over, and they are going to stick into a little point to make that little 3D point. I'm going to show you again with the next one. We're going to just put tape on half of it, folds around, and you don't fold it, you like roll it. So we're going to roll that to make this next one into that same, come on, you fold in there, get it into that same lovely point again. And I'll do the same with the third one. Oh, actually, I've done it the wrong way. The third one, as she says, rubbing the tape off. Watch, I'm going to roll the third one with the design on the inside, right? So can you see it's different? These ones have the design on the outside, this one has the design on the inside. So then you're going to put the tape on the top part and roll that round. Ready? I shall do one of those. Shall I do one each of all those again, Joe?
Absolutely. Loads of love for these. Loads of comments and questions coming in. Jenny says, do you have shows with giveaways this weekend? Well, do you know what, Jenny? You are in luck because there is a giveaway in every single show that we're doing across the whole of our £250,000 giveaway anniversary event. So yes, there will be. Loads more shows to come this weekend. There's an incredible Colour Happy coming up in just over an hour. Myself and Leanne, we're going to be joined by a very special guest artist as well. That's going to be absolutely fabulous. You can join us for that. Yes, and then of course, Craft House is coming up tomorrow. There's a launch day. There's a masterclass on Sunday. There's also going to be Second Chance Sunday where we're going to wrap up this incredible anniversary event. Every single show between now and Second Chance Sunday will have an amazing giveaway. And remember, in total, we are giving away up to £250,000 worth of freebies, which is incredible. Christine says, I gave the big template to my husband and told him, here, make us decorations to hang in the window. He said, okay, and he got on with it. How amazing is that?
Nice. You've got him really well trained.
Tracy saying she's new to stamping. That prize looks great. Irene says, Sara can sell snow. Oh, wait, she did. That's really funny.
Sara can sell snow to the crafters.
Yes. Tatiana says, hello all, first time posting from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the US. I usually watch on my Spark TV, but I can't chat, so today I am on Facebook. Sheila says she made platinum this week, thanks to double points. Whoop, whoop, congratulations. Jeannie says, talking about the inside of the card, she really loved the flappy vellum insert. I think that's a technical term for it. Anne saying, I want to do a bunch of big snowflakes and hang them in my picture window. They would look gorgeous. I think that stencil would be perfect for that. Hannah Law saying as well, so much inspiration. Here in Iowa, we definitely get our fill of snowflakes in the winter. Love the ones on the cards, even better though. And Gail says, I've never used much vellum. This set has changed my mind about vellum because it is so beautiful. Isn't it just? That's coming together very quickly, Sara.
Well, so now I'm jumping to the what? You've seen me do one little bit. Now I'm jumping to putting them all together. The main part is seeing how the whole snowflake goes together, okay? So I'm doing that bit for you, popping all these bits on together. So you take the outer ones. You're doing 7, by the way. So we're doing 7 outer snowflakes with the 7 medium-sized snowflakes inside them. So we've got that, and I'm just doing them with the hot glue gun for speed.
Could you do these with the vellum, Sara?
Could you do? Oh, yes, you could.
Oh, imagine.
That would look immense.
And then also you could dip the ends in glue and put some snow on them.
Oh, yes. Oh, and you could put little fairy lights in them as well, Joan. They could light up. That would look amazing, wouldn't it?
Oh, wouldn't it just?
Right, so I'm just holding them in place. And like I said, I'm using that glue gun just for speed. So all the way around, just putting the next little bit on and then sticking that onto there and just holding them in place, trying really hard not to burn my fingers as we're going. Let's have what I could do with more pull on this glue gun. Right.
So you use the hot glue gun for speed. Is it because it grabs quicker? Is that what it is?
It's going to grab straight away,
okay.
yeah. Because I wanted to be able to do the whole demo while we're live on the show. Okay.
Awesome.
Right.
And what would you be doing? What adhesive would you use if you were at home?
To be honest, I'd probably wanted to get the same really quick impact at home as well. So I'd probably use the glue gun. However I was doing them, glue gun's definitely the quickest and easiest.
Looks like a very festive peacock there if you stop there.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yes. So that's with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, crikey! I think I'm gonna. I think I probably could have done with another one. It's all right. We might get almost there with. Oh yeah, I could have done.
Maybe you could make a new design.
Yeah, like a semi-finished snowflake. That's gonna really take off, isn't it?
You know, nothing's perfect in nature, they say, Sara.
Look at that! Look! It just needed. Can I squeeze it round? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, do you know what? I'll crack on. I'll crack on and put my next little bit in the middle, right? So I'm going to finish with an extra one. Oh, I tell you what, love it when a plan doesn't come together. Right, these little ones here, you do exactly the same. So I've got a load of these little ones too. And again, you just stick these down. But can you see, we're sticking them together in the same way.
Ah, I see.
And they're going to go back to front the other way.
I thought they were going inside the big one for a moment. I don't know why. That is absolutely great. So you could make them in varying sizes and you could make the two together and then you could make like the little ones to go with it and just have those around. I'm seeing like a whole window of this with like snow on the sides in the bay window. Would be amazing. Lights in the window, but as we know from Leanne, only warm white lights apparently are acceptable in Leanne's.
Is that right?
Leanne's house. No like bright lights or colour. Definitely not coloured ones. Oh. She told us exactly how she felt about that the other day, and blue ones, only warm white ones. I'm only saying this because I know she can probably hear me. She's just outside the studio getting ready for our Colour Me Happy show in a little while.
Look, 7's been perfect with this one. Do you know what I'm going to do,
She's looking through the window.
She's
giving me a thumbs up through the window. Just warm white, she's saying.
Just warm white. Right. Joe, you talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go and get one more of them.
Well, actually, Thea says, how many pieces are needed to make the snowflake? Is it
8?
8 in total?
8. Well, actually, I made my first one with 7, so I don't know where I've gone wrong.
Joyce saying, I love making wreaths. These templates are so much fun. I just ordered the templates as well. Loads of you chatting away still. Last call on the comments. If you want to win that incredible giveaway, you need to get your comments in, because we'll be drawing a winner in the next sort of 5 minutes or so. We will let you know who has won that incredible bundle. The smaller snowflakes will make a cute headband, says Tracy, maybe out of the vellum. Linda says as well, put the little ones on a Christmas package inside of a bow or a ribbon. Another great way of using it. Have you been in there and stolen that off a finished one from somewhere else?
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
No. Do you want the honest truth? Right. So when I was getting ready, for my Create and Craft show and also my show on Crafters TV here. So I made the finished one, and then I had 7 for my one on Crafters TV and 7 for my one on Create and Craft. So now my Create and Craft one's only got 5, 6. Not enough anyway.
It could be one of those headbands that someone was talking about in the comments.
There you go. It's going to look
be a gorgeous
exactly
little
like
fascinator or something.
Yes. So let's have a little look at this. Now, bear in mind, I'm doing this really speedily. When you're doing it at home, you're going to take your time and get them all exactly right. And only use 7, right? There you go. So that's going to just, are you going to horn bit? This is why we love a glue gun. This is why we love the glue gun. You see, you can get all that. I haven't quite got all these in place well, but you know, you can see the idea. And then this one here, I'm just going to cover all of that working. Don't you lift up. Don't you lift up. I'm going to go all the way around here with plenty of glue now, Joe. And then I'm going to cover. You know, a snowflake is the winter equivalent of sticking a butterfly on.
Is it?
It's the winter equivalent of sticking a butterfly on something.
Oh, well, Diane says, this snowflake with the fairy lights would be a great tree topper for my snowflake tree. Oh, yes, that sounds great. Jenny says, I'm hooked. First time I've watched this show. Wish it snowed where I live. Where do you live? Jenny, she's a new viewer. I'd love to know where she lives. That looks gorgeous.
Doesn't it? Do you know that's come out all right to say that I've done it at the speed of knots, upside down, back to front for the camera. Here's the one I did at home when I took me time and stuck 7 of them in place perfectly. Looking pretty good, isn't it? There you go.
Awesome, looking absolutely brilliant. Remember, the stencil is available individually. Have a 70% of it's gone individually. It is in the main collection, this exclusive Crafters TV collection we've put together for you. 40% of a big stock has sold out and gone. It has been incredibly busy. You're getting so much in here. You're going to get 6 die sets in here. A stamp and die set, 2 stamp sets, a stencil. You're going to get the template, 2 embossing folders, a cut and emboss folder, 2 of the paper pads. You're getting it in the 6x6 and the 12x12. You're getting the sequins, the snow as well, the glitter card, the snowflake sequins, the vellum pad as well. Remember, the snow, the glitter card, both the sequin packs, the vellum pad and the tape pen are coming to you totally free of charge, because of course it is our £250,000 anniversary giveaway event. I just want to go through one last time a few of the extras that loads of you are adding into your basket with your big collection, and they are so exceptionally busy. The 12x12 paper pad is your favourite addition there. 75%, 3/4 of that paper pad have sold out. If you want it individually, details there across the bottom of your screen. Lots of you going for the extra vellum pad as well. The vellum pad, details there along the bottom of your screen. You get one free in the configuration. Pretty much, I think at least 50% of you adding an extra one of these into your basket. You've got that there. Also, the construction acetate is very busy as well. 2/3 of the construction acetate has already gone. Details are there on your screen. We've also got the 6x6 pad as well. I know 70% of that has also gone too. It's been incredibly busy. Do you want to share with us a few more sort of things that we can make with this? Or maybe even the things that you've been making. You've got through a lot in this show, Sara.
I've done well. I know we haven't broken any records in terms of volume, but I feel like I've shown you a lot of stuff. So for those of you that have just joined part way through, right at the very, very beginning, I showed everyone how to do this card. So this is all about using that lovely edgeable on the inside and then layering it up with a little bit of your winter and adding that snow along the bottom of there. Then we learned how to do shaker cards. with that fabulous die that does the cutting inside. So can you see it cuts into the front of the card? So that is the one that you're going to learn how to do with that die. We did a step of one. Then we did a diorama, and I showed everyone how to do the dioramas, and we put that gorgeous vellum on the inside of the diorama one as well. We went on from there to do the Z fold. You know, I love a good Z fold, and I think the Z fold's fabulous again with that edgeable design. We did the shaker card with the big jumbo shaker, and that's how I like to think of it. Don't forget that one looks brilliantly if you're wanting to do it like into the front of a box like this. I will absolutely be doing my fudge boxes like this for Christmas, Joe, because I think they look fabulous with all those shaker pieces inside the box. So that is the one you'll be doing there. And then last but definitely not least, we rushed through and did a whole snowflake. Now I know I did all the cutting out, but they are like a 2 to 3 hour project, those, if you sit and do all the cutting out, but they look amazing when you've got them put together. For a nice tree topper or a really big showcase piece, then they're going to be spectacular. So loads and loads of ideas, and as Joe said at the start, you know it's a good collection when our design team go absolutely bananas and do way more samples than we ask of them. So you've just got to go into our Facebook groups, just got to go into our Pinterest board, onto the website and see all of the hundreds of cards that the team have made. And when you guys start making your cards and sharing them, that's even more inspiration. We've probably had, 20, 30 card samples just sent into this show with all the pictures that we had. So make sure you get a look and have a look at what everyone's doing. We'll definitely get another show scheduled in a few weeks. We probably won't have everything available to sell, but at least we'll be able to show what everybody's been making with the collection for those of you that do have it. So don't miss out on it. We've already had sellouts just in this show. So if there's something in particular in that range you're wanting, definitely not going to be able to wait.
Absolutely do. Gina says it doesn't snow in Hawaii. It will now, which is lovely. Right, we've got to give all that product away. Remember what we're giving away. It's an amazing ultimate stamping bundle. We're going to give to one of you lucky lot. There it is. A couple of stamping platforms in there. All of that. Lovely, lots of ink pads too. Right, the winner is on Facebook, and it is Jenny Findlow. Congratulations, Jenny Findlow, you are the winner. You need to give us an email, please. Email prizes@crafterscompanion.com. That's prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we'll arrange for that amazing bundle of goodies to be sent out to you. Right, we are out of time. It's been an incredible launch day show with this beautiful collection. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled for a masterclass and no doubt a craft house as well. Huge thanks to Sara, massive thanks to all of you guys at home. We're gonna quickly grab some lunch and then make sure you join us back here in 1 hour's time for a very special Colour Me Happy. I'll see you there.